Hey, it's Jeff. Today we're going to take a walk around Ottawa.
So it's a beautiful fall day here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. We're going to start out, we got some changing leaf colors, and we'll see how things go. So today we'll start this walk down here at 1245 Kilbourne Place, moving north up to Lansdowne Park. Zooming out, you'll see that this is the area of Ottawa we are in. And just for your information, most people doing videos about Ottawa concentrate on the downtown core, Parliament Hill and such. That is about where the O is in Ottawa on this map. This church here, I think is closed, and I believe I'll walk by here in 2 years. And there'll be a sizable condominium development. It was related to this, which is also no longer used for the original purposes. I believe it was built in the 50s for some sort of a seminary school or something along those lines. This is Catholic Diocese of Ottawa, and all of these rooms are actually a number of very small rooms that housed young priests in training and such. But from what I understand, the city of Ottawa has bought this, and it will soon be an affordable housing place. Yeah, you can see the cross has been removed from the top. Something is afoot. Yeah, this isn't really much of a scene, but I'm recording this because we'll come back in here in a year and this will all be developed. And we'll see how that works out. Yes, and this, well, the opposite of beautiful footage I'm about to show you. Ottawa is working on new infrastructure. They've undone all the sewer pipes along here, and of course they're going to be putting in bike paths along here, which are great about 6 months of the year. Some debate whether they're worthwhile in our fair city. I'm sure lots of people watching this video will have an opinion. Yeah, and I don't know, there's the old creek down there. Kind of gets hidden amongst all of this development. And up here is our transit way, our bus-only road inside Ottawa. Here at Riverside Drive and Bank, which can be very dangerous to a person south if you're not careful here. Yeah, so once upon a time there was a Harvey's burger restaurant right here. And next to that was the Morales service station. They were torn down, and there will be a condo development here. And over here, I don't know, there was another establishment called Sinbad. So again, I'm not filming this because it's beautiful. I'm filming it because in a couple of years, this will look very different. There's what's left of the Morales gas pumps. Actually, this was called Riverside Gas, and for a period it was branded with the Morales name. Here we are at Billings Bridge, which crosses the Rideau River. I was going to say Ottawa River for a second, but this actually feeds into the Ottawa River. Well populated by Canadian geese who have yet to fly south, and I think I understand why. Today is October 5th, and it's 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, which is very unusual for this part of the world. think normally we'd be probably around 20 if we were lucky. But yeah. So this is called Billings Bridge, named after the Billings family, who had the Billings estate just up there on that hill. You can see a chimney up there. That might even be from the old house. But essentially, all that up there was theirs. They had quite a sizable property. None of those trees were there. I've seen an old picture where it was just a beautiful view from the top of that hill on down. It's hard to believe that that was once so open, but it was farmland. Farmland was, of course, important. There were orchards back in there in an area called Applewood Acres, which is now a neighborhood. But the Billings family were some of the first of the wealthier settlers in the area, key builders of the city early on. There's a plaque over here. I might even go find it. Yeah, a little history on Bradish Billings. And here we are in Linda Tom Park, who was a gold medalist at the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. Canada did very well at those Olympics. I think we finished third in overall medals, behind the United States and Romania, if I'm not mistaken. But just remembering that the Soviet bloc didn't turn up for those Olympics after the West had done much the same in 1980 after the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. Anyway, man, the Olympics aren't political at all. Oh yeah, here's the Harley guys. Good day for a ride. Oh, the Dairy Queen. Martial arts training. And there's the Strand over there, one of our many shawarma places. Well, there's one. And this one's got a shawarma sign over here. I think they call Ottawa the shawarma capital of Canada. A lot of Lebanese immigration here. And they're very popular, very reliable. I probably eat about one shawarma chicken sandwich per week. It's good eating. Ah, yes. Another of our antique stores. Starting to look a little sad here. Too bad. And like I was saying, shawarma. But this one's shawarma and poutine, so we're getting a little of the Quebec meets Lebanon influence here. Pizza. Three-round tattoo. Vertigo Records. Yeah, you like your vinyl. Bag Barbershop. Here's Table 85. Korean restaurant. This is good eating. And I used to live in Korea. Developed a huge affinity for Korean food. So we come here often. It's a good spot. Cicada Sound. Pedals for your guitar, synthesizers, as it says right in front of me. Another great spot I don't think enough people know about in Ottawa. I almost spotted a very old Gibson in here one day, but I was talked out of it by my bank account. One of Ottawa's many pot shops, Creekside Greens, they're certainly popular. They're popping up everywhere. And here's Patty's Pub. Nice old building, great interior. they've maintained a lot of the historic charm of it, and connected with the Ashton Brewery, which makes its own great craft beer down in Ashton. But I don't know how far it is from Ottawa, probably half-hour drive. Sorry if I got that wrong, Ashton Brewery folks. You can go right there and eat at their restaurant, see their facility. It was one of my favorite pandemic activities, was to drive to Ashton and get some beer. There wasn't much else to do. So here we have the Ottawa Antique Market. So if you're into that sort of thing, it's a great spot. Now these are fantastic. These actually come apart in pieces. They stack. There's some of the earliest IKEA style shelving. $1,250. How are you? All right. Do these are these yours by chance?
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic piece.
That's a tall one.
I've got some like it actually. I just haven't seen them out very long. I got them from my grandmother or something like that.
They were pretty popular back in the day. Everybody had cases.
Well, they're great for moving.
Yeah.
You just move them in pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah? Well, I imagine they won't stay around.
There's a lot of collectors, right?
Seems like a good price too.
Yeah, it's reasonable for the size.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think that's Champs-Élysées. Oh yes. Old table hockey game. Got one of those at home I'll share with you. And typewriters. Man, there was all sorts of these around my grandmother's place. Don't know where they are now, but sure wish we kept them. Here we are. Some old jukeboxes by Wurlitzer. There were a few more of these last time I was here. God, it'd be cool to have one. If anybody happens to be looking for records that'll fit in one of these, I have a number of 45s from probably the 50s. Give me a call or mention it in the comments. Cameras. Beautiful stuff. I really wonder if there's still a market for these. Well, there's the Quickie Minute Mart. Seems to be missing the K and the I and the E. Unless they're rebranding. And the Redbird. Good, relatively new spot. It's been here a couple of years. They tend to get very good acts in here. Also, decent menu. And music school as well. Oh, and there's Slow Tom. Good for you, Tom. All right. Oh, Lenny Gallant. It's good acts coming. If you haven't checked this place out, you should come on down, or if you're ever visiting Ottawa. Oh, and this is great too. A new pool hall. It's called the Midway Billiard Hall. I've come by here on a Friday night. Just these windows, and it's been hopping. Used to be a pub called the Senate, but I guess people are looking to do more than just sit and drink beer now. Come and shoot some stick, show the color of their money. Maybe. I don't encourage gambling or hustling for that matter. Oh yeah, and this guy, Sri Chinmoy or Chinmoy, spiritual leader. I don't know much about him, but he seems to have a bit of a following here in Ottawa. Sorry if I got his name wrong, folks. a Happy Goat Coffee Company. I don't know. I'm so new with this camera. I don't know how well you can see those things at that distance. But anyway, so we're coming up to Sunnyside Avenue, where they have the Sunnyside Music School. You can see right here. They used to have the Ottawa Folklore Center here, owned by a guy named Arthur. Sadly, it disappeared. It was all in through here. Now it's a massage den. I'll take a guitar over a massage anytime. Hope he wasn't talking to me. And here's the Mayfair Theatre. This is a great place. Since 1932, independent, maintains a lot of its historic charm. Another great place. Come and visit. I don't quite know how they got their moves, but here it says open in 1932. An atmospheric theater designed in the Spanish Revival style. Auditorium designer René Davos created the atmosphere of a Mediterranean plaza featuring an ornate painted ceiling, faux stone facade, and balconies, wrought ironwork, ornamental glass. The oldest surviving movie theater in Ottawa and the last of its type. I'm reading it right here.
Yeah, it's awesome. Have you ever been inside?
I have. Are you related to it somehow?
Yeah. I'm running this film festival actually right now.
A film festival.
Yeah, it ends tonight.
Just so you know, you're being recorded right now. If you're alright with that.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You're not recording.
I am recording. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was on when you arrived.
Oh,
so tell me about your film festival.
Yeah, so the film festival is called Genre Gems, and we're focused on cutting-edge, innovative, and boundary-pushing cinema. We have films from all around the globe. It's not exclusive to horror. I know genre often is associated with horror and thrillers and suspense, but we have a lot of films for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck with it. Yes, I have been inside, not for a while. I was just reading that thing out to my microphone, so that's why I was speaking to myself. Good to see you're doing this, so good luck with that. My name is Jeff.
Hi Jeff, nice to meet you.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm David.
David, good luck with it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice little oh, and here we are. So we talked about Paddy's Pub earlier. This is also owned by the same people. It's called Quinn's. It's a bit more on the intimate side, but a great place. A nice little patio on the back there. Good day to be on the patio. Anyway, yeah, so here's what you can do. Come here, have a couple beers, go to the movie theater, or vice versa. And then you can come here for some vegan fast food at Odd Burger. And here's one, the blasphemous milkshake place for God Shakes. Never been, but it seems to be well attended. And here we are, Sunnyside Library. And here we come to the Ottawa's Rideau Canal. Just in the distance there you can see the football stadium, and well, there's a lot going on today. Today is the Panda game between the Ottawa University football teams from Carleton, the Ravens, and the Ottawa GGs. It's about time the Ravens won one, I think. I think Ottawa's GGs have been winning it lately, but that's not acceptable. Me having gone to Carleton, which is how I ended up in the city in the first place. Tried to leave, but came back twice. And when we did live in Sandy Hill, it was the Ottawa GGs that regularly kept us awake at night. So I'm still a little bitter about that too. I should get across the street if it's good for my health. And it's not. Anyway, so here we are. So we're moving into an area called the Glebe. And I guess you'd say it's one of the more pricey neighborhoods. This great condo here, because you can have one of those looking directly down onto the playing field. Or the concerts that come by. Rolling Stones played there. I don't know what's going on here. This is a private boat. Looks like a private boat. Yeah, so this, for your interest, this canal and canal system, it's not all one canal, it runs into lakes and such, from Kingston to Ottawa. Built in the 1800s, it was quite a feat of engineering, and led by Colonel John By, I think it was John By, could be wrong about that, but this Ottawa used to be called Bytown because he was one of the early settlers here, sent by the governing British. And yeah, more on that. I'm not really ready with a history lesson just now. A couple of cops. They'll be busy after the game. So a few years ago, this game went a little crazy. I've been advised not to go unless you're feeling very young and vibrant. I don't know. I was going to go, but they ran out of tickets as usual. I don't think about going to anything until the day before. But I don't know. We'll see how close we can get to the field. I'm not going to get much farther than this, but we'll see what we can do. Ooh, yeah. Wow. Not bad at all, guys. I wonder what the score is. Maybe I can see it on this other side here. Carlton's actually ahead, 17-8. Right away. I see a lot of depressed-looking Gigi fans. They are serving beer. Here's Ottawa Public Health. Big play by the GGs. A sack. Out of the way, Carlton. That was almost run down. And the game. Lots of rules at this game. Ooh. So, this is Lansdowne Park, which used to be basically that yellow pavilion down there called the Aberdeen Pavilion, sometimes known as the Cow Palace because they had livestock competitions there and such. And then they built this, which is where the Ottawa CFL team, presently called the Red Blacks, plays. And in under there, there's a hockey rink where the Ottawa 67s Junior A plays, and where the Ottawa Senators played their very first games, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't live here then. And yeah, so and they used to race cars here, like long before. These buildings are all new in the last 10 years. The people living in the neighborhood aren't too sure about this. Hey, how's it going today? So for your interest, we are now in the LCBO, or the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. And it used to be in Ontario, it was completely a government-run operation where all alcoholic beverages were bought and sold by the Ontario government, which has changed and that's loosening up, but this still has a significant footprint. LCBO was once the largest single purchaser of alcoholic beverages in the world because it was buying booze for about 10 million drunken Ontarians. Well, I think some were making up for others that weren't, but that I think has since been surpassed by Costco or Walmart or something. But still, for a province of Canada, which has, I think now, I don't know, 12, 13 million. It's it's a fair amount of alcohol purchased, and a lot of those revenues go right back to the government. So I'm just going to show you the choices because it's all very interesting. Here's the international session. Birra Moretti, drank a lot of that in Rome. Carlsberg, Löwenbräu, Kostritza, Peroni, Germany, Italy. But then you get into your craft brews, a lot of Ontario craft brews. Here's a fantastic company as far as I'm concerned. Cleft of Arts. So anyway, and of course, a beer, well targeted, old style, originally from Chicago, Saskatchewan. And you're supposed to count all the rabbits. So I challenge you to count all the bunnies on this can. I know the actual number. And this is a refrigerated beer storage, which is great on this 30-degree day. And here's the vintages wine section. You get some pretty good bottles around here. I don't know where you're from, but you might see some familiar labels here. Anything there? De España? What do we got over here? More. New arrivals. And here's the Australians. Always great contenders, vastly underrated because they're from the New World. Europe, you got to get over that. Everybody's catching up, even Canada. Ontario, yeah. That's a pretty good one, as I recall. Thanks. And here's the Whole Foods store.
You guys a minute.
Somebody will refer to it as Whole Paycheck. I don't know if you can see, but at the very end of the road, there is a building that used to be located right here, pretty much standing on the spot it was once at. They moved the whole building down there. Historical preservation. It's good to see because Canadians have a great history of tearing down history and putting up new boxes that look like that one. Cost effective, energy efficient, and so on, but we're losing our charm of our past.
Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme.
Dylan-esque. I think I want a drinking fountain erected in my memory. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright. E-scooters. Ooh, careful now. Don't want to get run over on video. Pizza. 967 11. Yeah, and here's a whole bunch of new condos, which again annoyed everybody living on this side of the street. Old alleyways. Reminds me a bit of where I grew up in Toronto. Still hear the roar of the crowd. And you know what I think? I think it might be just about time for a beer. 30 degrees. This is very hard work, this walking around. Oh, and here we are. Good old Irene's pub. Thought they might even close. Hey Mike. Hey, oh, is this, do you need tickets for this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's some disappointed Ottawa you people because Carleton took it 20-14. I was expecting far more chaos.
One of those like an indescript logo. I love that. Yeah. And I have brought those great balls, and my neck will take me all when I die. I killed them, and they said. So they said. Go to drop kills, and they said.
Let me guess. There's a lineup at the booth.
I'm supposed to smell like weed, bro. Bro, hold on.
You want to take us to the
Get on me! Go!
Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Girls and horses.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, you're so cute. Oh my god.
You look like somebody who might be controlling this situation.
Well, I'm just kind of overseeing.
Yeah, because
Scooping the poop if it happens.
well, the training of these animals with all these
good?
people,
Aren't they
I wouldn't deal well with it now. Like,
Yeah, I'm not dealing with it well either, but they're doing very well. They weren't really keen on the fireworks.
nor am I, for that matter.
But you know what? They settled right back down. This
Yeah.
guy here, he's only 4, so he was a little bit nervous.
Well, I'm not a participant in this. I'm just walking by. So there are fireworks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, right
So
here
when
on top of this part of the stand.
I hear Carleton took it finally.
I guess, yeah.
My Carleton pride is raging. Well, good
Yes.
luck with everything, huh?
Thanks.
So now I'm going to go into the cigar man and see what's going on in here, if I can make it.
Obviously.
Now we're in the Cigar Man at Lansdowne Park. You can get cigars here, in case you didn't know. Yes, obviously the traditional leaders. But I'm learning that Cuba is not the only way to go, as much as I love you, Cuba. So I'm going to have a conversation here.
Yeah, the BHK.
Yeah.
So these are more expensive because these are the premium cigar. They're
Okay.
$440 there.
What?
Yeah. Can you bag this, please? Sure.
All right. Thanks. Whoa. It's a medical facility, but just gonna have a look inside. So here's what it looks like. Quite often this is full of like a farmer's market or whatever. I've been here for the Scottish New Year. I guess a glass tiger play here, if that means anything to anybody. And you leave here and you're into this again. Woohoo! Now everybody's like, oh, I forgot the fucking Panda game was on. Now I'm stuck in traffic on a Sunday. Hey, he even got his hazards on. He's very careful. Oh, and of course the bus. That's from the New Flyer company out of Winnipeg. You can see it there. It says New Liar. The F fell off. Somebody's funny. So soon enough, I'll be standing in this spot, and they'll drain this canal. Not completely, but a lot of the water level will drop significantly, and it will freeze over, and it will be the world's longest skating rink. Yeah. So there's our stadium there. So you'll see me here in I don't know, maybe February. That's when Winterlude is on. Ice sculptures, skating, beaver tails. Yeah. See you then. Look at my other videos about 6 months from now. See what's there.